Okay, let's test the audio real quick. Okay, let's see. No. I mean, it should be live. No. Okay, it was live. Okay, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Let's see. No. Okay, we're looking pretty good. So I'm gonna put that up there for the live stream. And then I'm gonna grab this, put this here. I hope everyone's having a great night. So I wanted to get on here live real quick because I had a little bit of an issue with that coin microscope I was reviewing the other day. So I'm gonna put that there. And I'm gonna see if I can find this over here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Go to settings here. Go to my Amazon. So I had a pretty long day at work today, but I would like to boom, boom, boom. I would like to boom. I'm gonna go to my Amazon here account. Alright, no reports, no content. I'll see if I can find the actual Amazon. Boom. Nope, not seeing that. Alright, that's okay. Alright, that's okay. Well, I hope everyone's having a good night. We're going to do a quick live stream before I pass out from exhaustion. So, really quick rundown for my YouTube viewers. What ended up happening, let me check that out. Okay, so what ended up happening was I bought a microscope so that I could test, so I could check out my coins. So I can repair motherboards when I need to. It's not something that is as pertinent as the coins. Right now I'm looking through a lot of coins. But long story short, I paid a lot of money for a 4K microscope and it basically started dying on me. So I had to return that right away because I didn't want to get stuck with it. And I'm going to talk about it in a second. But I think what I'm going to do first is, as usual, what I like to do is live stream on Amazon at the same time that I'm on YouTube. The only reason I like to do that is because after I'm done on the live stream, I can, kind of clip it up on Amazon and I can get my videos like directly listed on Amazon, and it really helps me, and the more I do it, the more it helps me. My idea was to start a photo and video business and do that, kind of on the side of my YouTube and everything. But basically it has come, I've made some money, but it has all gone back into the camera gear, which I'm pretty well in the hole on, plus the computer, plus the 3 surgeries I had on my tooth. So basically I'm working like 24/7 right now, and I'm trying to get ahead of the game, and I'm trying to cut out all the spending. So what I've been doing is looking through some of my old coins that I had from when I was a kid, and basically I really like doing it, so I'm going to do some more of it, and who knows what the future may hold. But if you have any questions or comments, make sure to drop them down below. We are not going to be too long here, but I just wanted to see if I could actually see my own stream. So let's see here. We'll go to Amazon, and we'll try to get it on and cracking. I'm trying to get this down to like a science so I can get started doing it really quick, so it doesn't take so much time. So here we go. Okay, microscope for coin eras and more. Okay, so I'm going to shut this off for a second so that's not super loud, and we're going to get going. Let's see here. So make sure you ask any questions you have. I'd be happy to answer them, and we're going to do this rather quick. We're going to get started here. So I'll be watching for your questions and comments. Don't be shy, y'all. Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we are horizontally located. So what's going on, guys? Greg with PizzlesTechTime back again with another video. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night. We'll let everyone kind of settle on in here. And I'll kind of start jabbering along here. So let me see if I have this old one. So I had purchased this microscope from this company, and it was called like QCP. I have it listed right down there if you're interested. But I personally was having some issues with the microscope, and I had just done videos and a live stream on it. So basically what had happened, which I can probably show you really quick, excuse my French, sorry about that, but I can probably give you an idea of what it was looking like for me. And basically that's it right there. So the screen was flickering on me. And, you know, I had just got it, and it basically what happened was it shut off, and then I got it to turn back on by resetting it, and you can't really see in that video, the camera wasn't picking it up, but it's by OPQPQP, and what actually had happened was, basically, you know, I had set it up, and I had been using it for a long time. I've been basically going through Pennies. I've been looking through some of my old silver coins. So I've been getting a lot of use out of these microscopes, and I must have had it on for a little while, but it started getting a little bit hot, which concerned me a little bit. And then I had noticed it froze, and then when I turned it back on again, it really just didn't look right. And just being that I had just purchased this microscope, I wanted to make sure I utilized Amazon's wonderful return policy, which is really amazing. So, you know, I was having technical issues with it. So, you know, I went ahead and let you know that I personally had an issue with it. So I decided to return it, and I wanted to let you guys know that right away. And I've picked up this new one, and this new one is a different brand. It's by Adonstar, and I'm actually excited. So this one's going to be a little bit different. Number one, it's not going to come with like a desk mount. It's going to be just like a plate, like this older one I have here, and it's going to be, you know, better. It's going to be better because you're going to get 4K 60 frames per second, which is obviously better than 4K 30. So you're going to get a better quality video. And not only that, but you're also getting a better quality, a cleaner HDMI out. So originally I had thought like the desk mount would be more useful to me, but yet and still I decided to, you know, return that one, and I picked up this one that you're looking at right here. This is the Adonstar 4K 60 FPS. It's got a 10-inch screen, and we're going to open it up live here so you guys can get my reactions, and I hope you guys appreciate this because I was at work for so I was able to eat. Don't worry, guys, I'm eating good in the neighborhood, but I'm excited to check this out. And I've got a couple other things related to hobbies, but I don't know how much time I'm going to have. But I wanted to check out this Adonstar. This is the AD210S. AD210S. Really excited for this. 4K microscope. Let's get it. And as you can see right there, let's see how that looks there. Okay. So yeah, I think we're going to open it up just like that. And this says Digital Microscope Professional Electronic Product. any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Just let me know. We've got a very plain packaging, but you know, it does have some color pictures, which is really nice. Cool. We got some protection, so that's awesome. So we've got cardboard, we've got foam, and wow, interesting here. So wow, they include a lot of stuff here. So oh wow, this is awesome compared to the other power cables that I got from the other one. This one's pretty awesome here because you are actually going to get a cable that's long enough. And it looks like we've got a bunch of different connections. We've got like a basic power. We've got a nice thick USB-C. And then on the other end, we've got a USB-A, and it's got some nice purple color. And this is a high quality cable. So that's nice. I'll tuck that aside. We might need it. Okay, this is a 4K HD TV 1.5 meter cable. So once again, this is a really high quality cable, and the length is going to be obviously enough, 1.5 meters. So this is great. Really glad to see them include this. And we've got a nice blue color. It's nice and thick. You can see that. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, so nice and thick. Really thick cable, so that's awesome. Got some other stuff in here, but let's take a look at the screen itself. Very light, I would say. Very light so far. Okay, so here we have the microscope itself, and you've got basically a full rotation there. We've got an SD card. We've got a full-size HDMI, guys, so and it does say caution, high speed running. So I don't know what that means, but obviously, yeah, I guess one thing I did forget about is that this is going to be manual focus. I did not even realize, I almost completely forgot, but you know, the autofocus would probably be nicer for different things. I was actually having more issues with the autofocus than I thought I would. So I guess this one is not autofocus. So I guess you've got that. And you've got this little bottom light for use. And so far, let's see here. We've got a nice remote that actually has a whole bunch of different functions here. I gotta kind of hide my face and then it might actually focus on this. So as you can see, okay, as you can see, maybe, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Got a lot of buttons here. I don't see any batteries in it, but really nice remote. Looks like they give you some test slides. It says 5-piece set, so you can look at stuff under that microscope. We've got a microfiber cloth. We've got chargers. We've got accessories, so that's awesome. Whoa. We've got some really small screws and stuff. And what do we have here? What is this? Okay, wow, they even give you an SD card reader. It doesn't look like the highest quality one in the world, but man, they really include everything here. Everything you may need. Although, I do wish, well, I guess we'll have to see once we set it up if, let's see, am I having an issue with my stream? Let me make sure. I might be having an issue with the stream, hold on. Let me check it out here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. Just want to make sure I'm not having an issue. Boom, boom, boom. Nope. Let's see. What does it say? Oh. The bit rate is lower than the recommended. Okay. Let me see. Maybe I have the wrong. Okay. So hopefully it's working pretty well. An issue. Oh, hold on a second. How's the audio coming in? Should have tested that, huh? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, let's test the audio.
At the wrong button. Okay, so hopefully it's working pretty well. Issue.
Okay, hopefully that's just feedback, and should have been coming in a little bit clearer than that, but sorry about that, guys. Still kind of getting used to this. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, it should only be, yeah, it says it's a good connection. That's fine. It should be fine. But let me know. Actually, you know, I'm going to pull it up right here, and I just want to make sure it sounds good because I don't want to have to do this again. But let me see here. Boom. 4 days ago. Nope. Okay, let's see. We're live here. Let me see. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, sounds pretty good. So, we've got some other stuff in the box here. We've got some nice metal poles here, and then we've got the base. So, a little bit complicated, but not bad. So now we'll set this up here, and I will get you a good view of this. I'll set it up like this. So you got some nice lights right there. Looks like this is probably going to screw in there like so. You can really see that a lot of thought went into this bad Larry right here, which is really awesome to see. And we've got something here, and then we've also got this here. So there is like a little stringy stuff hanging off there. So I know the microscope's going to go here. I'm not sure if this is going to go. Maybe this is going to go here. I know that's going to go there, but I don't know if this is like, that's going to stop that, but I don't know what this is for yet. So I guess I will see. And wow, does that move that way as well? So it looks like maybe you can take this off or move it, which is really cool. And let's see, maybe I should check out the instruction manual real quick. It's pretty interesting. Okay. Boom. Okay, so it says install the bracket, install the microscope on top of that. And you can put metal clips in there, which I really don't think I need. You can put the little metal clips right in there. And HDMI cable, brightness, boom, boom, boom. So you're going to plug it all in, and then you're going to connect it in the back here, which is nice. Okay, so yeah, fairly simple. I don't know about that bottom light, though. I'm trying to see. I don't see anything here. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything about that bottom light, so let's see where that goes. That is a little confusing there. So, what's number 6? It says slide bottom light. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's only for the bottom. Maybe there's a page I'm missing. No, I guess not. So this is maybe for just for the slides. You're going to plug that in. So if you're not right here that they put nice. So I'm just going. Okay, get it. Boom. Okay, that's good there. Boom. That's good there. Let's see, is that flush? No. Okay, now that should be flush. Okay, awesome. So now we do have just a USB-C. I guess if you weren't going to use the light, but I think I will use the light. So let me see here. And let's get some power. And we'll get our first impressions together right here with all of you guys. Oh. Okay, I might have to start that other one over. Dang it. What's going on here? I'm getting a notification that it's not working well. No. Is it working? Okay. I guess it's kind of low. Let me see if I can't fix it really quick. Go here. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. Sorry guys, I'm still getting used to the streaming. I'm hoping I will get better, and that way I won't have to worry at all, but let's see, we're still going here. Yes, we are. Okay, sorry guys, I hope I will get better at this, but for the meantime, it's there's a few bumps in the road, but you gotta keep on going. So this little thing is going to plug in the back of the microscope right here. Right here. And then this little thing, I'm guessing, is going to plug into the back right here for the light. Okay, boom, okay. And then you can use this to, let's see, is that going to turn on? No, it's not plugged in. Okay, so plug this in. Oh boy. Alright. So that's a big one. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now we've got this little light on. And basically that's just going to, these little things right here are going to give you some more light if you want to hit whatever you're looking at in the microscope, like from the side right there, which is really awesome. And then you can kind of lower this or raise it however you want. We're going to take this off. So, okay, nice tight plastic on there. See if we can't, okay, there we go. We're getting a nice, boom. We're getting a nice vision there. So let's actually throw a coin under there. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. And I would say we're getting a pretty good view of that right there. A little bit too much light, but what we can do is maybe just turn this off. Let's see, where would the lighting? Let's see here. Boom. Okay. Okay, that's a zoom button. Okay. See, oh, that took a picture, I guess. Okay. That also took a picture. I think that also took a picture. Okay, how do I get in the menu? Okay, there we go. Go to okay. So, yep, that is the highest resolution. Wow. That resolution is super high. 9820 by 6936. Wow. That's crazy. So that is pretty awesome. Okay. Let's do fine. Yeah, why not? Sharpness, white balance, ISO. Wow, you got a lot of settings here. This is awesome, guys. This is like a regular camera here, so I am loving it. Grid line settings, frequency. Okay, this is great. Wow. Okay, that's really awesome. The only thing I'm not seeing is actual AAA batteries. They might be in there somewhere, or maybe not. I don't know, but I'm not actually seeing them. But that's okay. And they even give you some spare parts, so that is really awesome. Now it looks like if you wanted to do the slide, you would have to unplug these lights right here, and then plug in this one right here. And then you've got your slide lights right there. Now, I'm not sure what you would do with this. You would just kind of put your little slide under there and then look at it like so. And wow, you can see the first one right there, the second one, and then you can kind of focus on whatever one you want. So that is really cool, guys. This is a really nice picture here that I'm seeing. So let's go here. Really give you everything that you need. And let's see. So we're looking at a 1939 dime, silver mercury dime. And what we can do is raise and lower the microscope like so. And then you can lower it here as well. Whoa, okay, yeah, it's a little rough that way, but maybe that's why they've got this right here. I have to see what the actual purpose of that is. And then I'm not sure what this the little one's purpose is, but looks like, oh, this wasn't tight. So yeah, wow, you can actually put it forward, back. Wow, this is crazy. You can really adjust this however you want, which is really nice. Okay, so look at that. Wow, that is pretty awesome. Now, a little hard to get the focus just right, but that is awesome. So you're able to get a nice picture of whatever coin you want to look at. And it says, watch out for the light. I am seeing, you can see that the lettering there, and the lettering in the 9 right there, that is looking a little thicker. So you can notice stuff like that, and you can really see every little detail on the coin, which is really cool, especially if you like nerding out over coins. So right there, looks like maybe, so you can see right there, the lettering there looks like possible, not there, but maybe some doubling. That's what you want to look for and stuff like this. And I am loving this thing. So right here, that is as bright as it goes, which is really nice. Okay, so that's cool. And let's see if we take a photo. Okay, now how would we hit mode? Okay, mode. So we took a couple photos. Now it is recording video, possibly. How do you record video? Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so now it's recording video. What do we got here? Toby's coming in. Okay. So that is really awesome. Okay, so I'm going to have to just grab some batteries so I can set this up. Hey, Toby. Hey, Toby. So this one looks like it's going to be a little bit. Why'd you just come in and try?
Oh, you like shooting?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think I'm doing? Talking to myself. You alright?
Yeah.
I just was attacked. You guys saw that. So yeah, really do like the way that this looks. I think the quality is a lot higher than the other one I looked at, definitely. Ooh, so I'm excited to look at some of these coins. As you can see, you're just getting much more detail. It's kind of a little difficult to stop the recording, so yeah, all right, we're going to stop it. And I wanted to look at this last coin here. I hope it's coming in okay. I hope you're hearing me. And it's all gravy. So let's just take a look at this right here. This is going to be the buffalo. And they spared no expense when making this buffalo there. It looks like it's even, wow. Okay, so yeah, you can see that the lettering up there, it could be just kind of worn down, but there's a lot of errors on these older coins, which you can look for, which are really cool. Not sure if I see anything there, really. I do see like something right there, but not sure if that's part of the design, because there's also another thing right there that looked like maybe that could have been legs, maybe, I don't know. But you can see the lettering there, 5 cents. And if you are curious, what I'm actually using right now, actually I don't see the book, but I did a video on my Amazon on the book that I'm using, and it is the Cherrypickers guide. So what you can actually do is go right in the Cherrypickers guide, and then you can look for the coin that you're looking at. This is going to be a buffalo nickel from Denver, and you've got that big, like almost comic style lettering. And this is going to be a 1936. So basically would make sure you get the right book. And then we've got, those are, this might be the last year that a buffalo nickel was made. And then what you can do is you can look in this book right here, this book, and you can kind of look for the eras there. Yep, that is D, that is D. So these are all D. And it says some of them were missing a leg. So that's what you would be looking for if you're looking for an era. And then you want to look at the lettering here and see if it matches up. I mean, my lettering looks pretty thick. So it is possible that it could have been an era. But the problem with that is it's a really old coin. So a lot of times it's really hard to tell if, you know, the coin is not in perfect shape. So, but as you can see, it will show right there. It'll show like the lettering and the date, and you can kind of look at it and see, you know, how yours kind of lines up. And that looks pretty similar. This actually is a double die reverse, so that actually would be doubled there. But it is a little bit hard to tell here because that coin is pretty much completely smushed. Although there is something below the E, so what you can do when you have something like this is you can bring it down like so, and bring this camera down. And then if it's not autofocus like the other one was, you just kind of focus it yourself, and then you look. And once you get really close, you can really see everything. And this may not be a double. It may just be that the lettering got squished over time. And I can't exactly remember where I even saw something under the lettering, but it's clearly kind of gone now. So that's the tricky part. It does look like there is a little mark there, actually. Well, you find all sorts of weird stuff when you're looking directly at the coins, and that's kind of why I enjoy it. You can really nerd out over this stuff. And look at the buffalo. I mean, that looks like an extra leg, I'm not gonna lie, which would be really awesome. That would be a pretty rare era, but I don't even see that as an era in this particular year, but this is cool. That looks pretty funky. So, yeah, this is a really awesome way to check your coins, and yeah, could very well be a double die, but unfortunately, the way the letters are damaged, who's really to say, you know, if it was actually a double die. This is even older one. This is the V nickel. I believe it is older than the buffalo nickels. And then you have the classic nickel right here. And the sad part is this was actually a proof. This was a proof coin, and it still, like, still doesn't look great. Let's see, any doubling on this proof? It looks like you actually have push doubling, which is not really a double, and you even have some scratches on this coin. So yeah, this was supposed to be kind of like a proof coin, and it's actually not in great shape. It's unfortunate, but Maybe that was just the year that they were in. But yeah, you can see it's not, it would be in good shape, but those stairs, oops, sorry. If you want your coin to grade well, you need those stairs to be in really good condition. And unfortunately, it's not. But I got about 10 million other coins to look at. And I've got to say, I have to check out the quality before I make any recommendations. But I think so far, the quality is pretty amazing here. And I really like the fact that you can, get the full coin in. So you can go like this. And boom. And what you can do is just kind of pop it up. You can bring it all the way up. And then look at that. You got a look. You can look at multiple coins. You can look at one coin. So yeah, you can lift this thing up so high that you can see the whole coin. And you can test that really well. If you get a quarter, put a quarter there. That's a 1996 quarter. Looking good. So I'm really impressed by the quality of this, but I'm going to have to do definitely some further testing on it. And I did also pick up a couple other things. Not really sure if it's going to interest anybody, but let me see here. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see if I can switch it up. All right, we getting any comments or anything? Yeah, thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. I really, really appreciate it. And I worked a nice, long, hard day, and I appreciate you stopping by. So, getting more into the coin hobby, looking at my World War II coins. Now, let me see if I get this, bring this back a little bit. Now, I started getting back into my coins because I started looking at my World War II coins that I had got when I was a kid. And I realized, I've got a lot of silver coins. I had one gold coin, but I'm not sure if it was even real. So what I ended up doing was picking up one of these, and this is a pinpointer. Now, the difference, this is from a company called SunPow. Now I'm going to tell you right off the bat, if you're looking for coins, this is not really going to be what you want to use. But you want to use this in conjunction with a metal detector. So I happened to get the metal detector, and I got this pinpointer as well. And I'll give you an idea of, how well it works. First of all, it is IP68, I believe, waterproof. And this is a 800, IP68 by SunPow. And this is the NX GD01, and I'll show you really quick. So basically it has a little screen right there, and you're going to get about 6 inches. And I do think that 6 inches is from here to here, but you can pinpoint it right there. So this thing is pretty awesome. It has a light on it right there. And what this is really useful for when you're like digging a hole after you've got a hit with your detector. USB-C, IP68 waterproof. It's got a screen, it's got a light. It's a pretty awesome design. It's a sturdy design. The charger is going to be, IP68. It's got a little rubber cover here. I really like the design of this, and I think they did a great job. And I was able to also pick up a metal detector from SunPow. I don't have any, affiliation with the brand, but I had bought a metal detector as well. I didn't like the quality. And I got this thing from SunPow, and I've got to say, I'm pretty blown away by the quality here, so let me show you. So basically, this is one of the only metal detectors that I could find that is also USB-C. And basically, let's see here, I might have banged it on something, but okay, so basically what you want to do is when you turn this on, you want to make sure that the cable is wrapped around, everything's tight, and then you want to turn it on, and you want to turn the sensitivity down. Okay, there's a lot of metal in here. Okay, so I'm going to turn the sensitivity down because I'm in the house. And you've got this D-shaped coil right here, and there's the puppy. Hey, what are you doing, bud? You all right? Huh? Are you metal? Boop, 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 boop. So it's probably picking up the pipes in the floor there, but I'll show you really quick. Okay, so it's picking up the quarter. Oh, I don't want to hit that. Okay, 17 it's coming up as. 19. 19. Okay, so that's good. At least I'm getting a stable signal there. Now this also has a pinpoint mode, and I'll show you. It has like kind of the gauge built in there, but you can also turn on the pinpoint mode. And this is also going to be IP68, but just the coil. I do not believe this is waterproof, but what I can tell you is the way that they make their products, they're USB-C. This pole is all metal. There's a few parts that are plastic, like this bottom half, but the parts that you're gonna have to spin and use, like these extension parts, are all metal. Obviously the coil and the connections are plastic. The housing is mostly plastic. You got some rubber here, but I mean, for what you get here, this is an awesome detector. And from what I've noticed, it comes with a nice shovel. Now let me show you the shovel real quick, because I bought another one and it was just like the quality was not good. So like I didn't think it was as good, like as strong as I needed it to be able to dig. I don't want to say not good, but it was like when I went to go dig with it, it just kind of collapsed. So, I think it wasn't strong enough. And this is actually a nice shovel. It also has the other part that you actually screw in here. So let me show you. I mean, this is heavy duty, and I'll tell you, for a little shovel that comes with a detector, you really can't beat it. Really high quality stuff. You can feel that metal. It's really thick, and I think companies that are looking to make products like as attachments, like if you're making a detector and you want to make something, this is really what you want to give in the bag. I don't see a point in including a shovel if it's just going to bend, and that is the connection right there. So you can actually tighten it nice and tight, and then it won't actually bend. But hold on, let me see what's going on there. Looks like boom. So it won't bend when you use it like that, but it does flex a little bit. But what I'm saying is this is not going to bend, and when you're using the shovel and picking it up this way, it's heavy duty metal. So that's really awesome. So I'm not going to tell anybody, this is the best thing in the world. I still have to go out there and test it, but I just wanted to let you know what I ended up doing. I ended up getting this actual 4K 60 microscope from Adonstar, and I ended up getting this detector, this actual detector from SunPow, and then I've got their little pinpointer. Now I'm going to be doing more practice over this, especially as it's going to be getting colder. I probably won't be doing too much detecting, but I wanted to, to actually practice with it, get better with it, and then next summer I'd love to check out some spots, maybe in the Rhode Island or Boston area, so maybe a little beach, see what I can find. I would really be interested in finding some older coins. I don't know how easy it is, but I thought I'll get out there and try it. And I get to test out stuff like this and share my thoughts with you guys. So you really can't beat that, And I had quite a busy day here. And just so you know, this is all the coins, error coins that I've been finding in pocket change. So really, really excited that maybe I'll be able to get some of that stuff listed. Maybe make a store. I don't know, maybe list it on one of my stores online. And it's pretty cool. So I really enjoy using these tools. And, I'm really excited to use this. And I think what I can do is actually live stream. And I can use this as like a desk camera because it is such high quality. So there's nothing stopping you, from using something like this to show off products. And although it would be, manual focus, I think it's pretty cool. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate you stopping by. I know you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. And I really appreciate that, guys. I hope you guys all have a great night. I'm going to go. Peace. Peace. Okay, well, that was the Amazon one, at least, and we've got Amazon here, boom, okay, so now we're back on YouTube. Now, Carolyn, oh man, that was fun. I did not get any comments though. I hope the YouTube, I kept getting a notification that the YouTube wasn't coming in well, so I hope it was. Mode, and I'll show you, it has like kind of a gauge built in there.
What?
You knew I was live streaming.
What are you talking about?
You knew I was live streaming.
Are you mad at me?
No, but you'll come in
You
and
said
then
you were gonna have me
I'm still live on YouTube. But I mean when I'm on Amazon,
Wait, what?
I was on Amazon and YouTube, but I'm gonna end the other one too. I don't think I got any viewers on YouTube, but
You had told me that you wanted me in it.
I know, but you gotta come in at the beginning, Start a poll, members only live stream. Let's see, do we have anyone on here? I don't know. It's kinda hard to see,